So you're coming to Lake Havasu City and you're gonna bring your boat and your jet skis. Well, where do you launch them? And are they free? Do they cost money? Well, that's what we're gonna talk about today. Hi, my name is Carol Darrow. I am with Destination Havasu and welcome to my YouTube channel. On this channel, I talk about Lake Havasu City, what you're gonna love, what you might not love so much, things that you need to do, the places that you need to visit. I also talk about real estate, what you can expect when you're buying a home or selling a home, and of course, I talk about everything real estate in Lake Havasu City. If this channel is something that you're looking for, please be sure to subscribe, hit the bell, so that you're reminded every time I have a new video, which is every Thursday. So first I have to give a huge shout out to my friend Rachael. She has been telling me that I needed to do a video on launch ramps for a while now, and I finally just took heed to her advice, and I said, hey, we need to do a launch ramp on videos. I have to confess, when I was researching all the different launch ramps that we have in Havasu, I thought, well, we have like 3 or 4, and then I was just blown away. We have way more than that, and so I am so excited to bring you this video, because if I didn't know there were so many, and I've lived here for a long time, I'm pretty sure you don't either. So today we're gonna talk about the different launch ramps in Lake Havasu. Like I said, there are so many of them that I'm actually gonna split this into 3 videos. I know. So one's gonna be about motorized vehicles, another is gonna be about the non-motorized toys. So you have your paddle boards and your canoes and kayaks. And then the third one is just gonna be on Site 6. There is so much history in that one launch ramp that it gets its own video. Stay tuned for all 3 videos. So in this first video, we're going to talk about motorized watercraft. So you have your boats and your jet skis, your fishing boats, your large boats, whatever. That's what we're going to talk about today. Now, be sure to stay tuned to the very end, because I am going to let you in on a local's secret. Don't tell anybody. So first, we're going to talk about some more of the more popular launch ramps. The first is Site 6. And it is located on the island. This launch ramp is free. There is no charge. So it gets pretty full pretty fast on the bigger weekends. So you're gonna wanna get in there early. And like I said, this launch ramp is gonna get its own video because the history of Site 6 is pretty impressive. One of the largest launch ramps that we have here in Lake Havasu, we call Windsor, or it's called Lake Havasu State Park. And it is one of many state parks along the Colorado River. And what I learned is if you have a state park pass that you can buy annually, then you can use any of these parks up and down the river for free once you have the pass. So that's pretty cool. Windsor Beach is located 1 mile north of the London Bridge. It also has its own website, so be sure to check out any websites for current pricing and availability. Another launch ramp is the Lake Havasu Marina. This is located on the island as well, and they do require a daily pass if you're going to launch there. If you do not have a marina membership, go to their website and check out the availability and the prices. Crazy Horse Campground is also located on the island, and it's a campground, but you can also launch there if you get a day pass. Again, be sure to check out their website for all the availability and their pricing. There are a few resorts on the island that have launch ramps, but you must be a paid guest to use them. And they are Sam's Beachcomber Resort, they are Beachcomber Estate Resort, the Islander Resort, the Nautical Beachfront Resort. Check out their website for all the information on how to reserve and become a guest and use that launch ramp. Just a few miles south of town, there is a campground called Cattail Cove, and you can park your RVs there, and they also have a launch ramp that you can use if you get a day pass. If you go farther down the river towards Parker, you can launch daily rates at River Island Resort, which is a state park. And then even farther down the river towards Parker is Buckskin State Park. Again, remember what I said about having a state park pass, and then you can launch at any of these state parks up and down the Colorado River. They all have websites, so be sure to check out their rates and daily availability. If you go farther north, if you go upriver, there is a marina that is Topock 66 Marina, and they have a launch ramp, docks. They also have a really cool restaurant with a pool and just really fun stuff. That's a great place to stop when you're out on the lake and just have some lunch and hang out. But they also have a launch ramp and a website, so be sure to check out the daily rates and the availability. So thanks for staying and watching to the very end. And just like I promised, I'm gonna let you in on a locals secret. Don't tell anybody. The locals love to launch their boats and jet skis at a beach called Body Beach. Now, this is a dirt road. It's windy and goes up hills. It is not the easiest place to launch your boat or your jet skis, but it is, once you get to where you're going, it's super flat. It has nice shallow area, and people who launch there, they leave their trailers in the water while they're doing their thing. So it does fill up pretty quick, but it is a really great place, and locals love to hang out there. So don't tell anybody I told you, okay? Okay. Anyway, thank you for hanging out. My name is Carol Darrow. I hope you found this video helpful and that it gives you an insight of where you're gonna launch your boat on your next trip to Lake Havasu. Be sure to subscribe and hit the bell so you're reminded every time I have a new video, which is every Thursday. And we'll see you next week.